And welcome back, everybody. We appreciate y'all keeping it locked with us. Make sure y'all download that app. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else that you see the Great FM and that you see the outlets.
Bitch, get plugged.
Yes. And, of course, it's that time where we got a special guest who's going to be joining us on the line, spreading his hustle and getting himself plugged as well.
Absolutely.
We want to go ahead and
salute.
Give him that chance to introduce himself to everybody that's tuned in. Can you hear me? Robert.
Yes. How you doing down there in Florida?
Man, we are doing good. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody that's got it locked in with us.
I can hardly hear you. You said introduce myself?
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, this is Robert Maddrey. Yep, hello world. Hello Miami. Hello Columbus, Ohio. Glad to be here on the show. I'm feeling pretty grateful right now and really excited about this. And got my latest single out, Paint a Picture, came out August 30th. And right now I actually have 3 singles, and the plan is to get one more out before the end of the year.
That's what's up, man. Do you got a social media? You want to go ahead and shout that out? That way everybody can follow you and see what it is that you got going on as you speak of it?
Oh, yes, definitely. You can hit me up on SoundCloud, Thick in the Water Productions on SoundCloud, and then also have the official website. And if you go to SoundCloud, you can actually be prompted to go to the website. And then also Robert Maddrey at Facebook, and then R. Maddrey at Twitter as well. And then also Instagram.
That's right. Y'all make sure y'all follow him. Check him out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Definitely go check out his SoundCloud. He is pushing 2 tracks right now, and that's what we're going to talk about tonight.
Yes.
What kind of artist would you say that you are, Robert?
Say again?
What kind of artist, what genre of music do you record?
Actually, Thick in the Water Productions, we are multi-genre. I consider myself genuinely R&B pop, R&B soul, and it's got a little bit of old school flavor to it, but more, again, try to reach the message in the music. And so the song, again, I meant to say earlier, it's available on iTunes, Spotify, and also on Vivo as well.
Man, that's what's up. Everybody's definitely going to check it out. Now, for you to say that it's got some old school flavor, now, when people hear old school, they really do think about some names. Why don't you drop some names that influenced you?
Yes, the names that influenced me, I would say the Funk Brothers, the sound behind the Motown sound, as I call them, and then also you have groups like, that general Motown sound, the Isley Brothers, you have that swag, and you remember people like Isaac Hayes, Stax Records.
I mean, you're talking like the Earth, Wind, and Fire,
musicianship.
years.
So I'm trying to bring real musicianship back to life and back to the airwaves, because today's music, you don't see a whole lot of real musicianship. You see a lot of sampling. You see a lot of beats and going over tracks. So I'm trying to bring some real musicianship back, and in combination.
So, I mean, we totally understand that, and we appreciate that. We do want to hear, some good music again. How long have you been, singing, and is there anything else besides singing that you do? Are you a musician yourself?
Say again. I didn't quite catch that last part.
Besides singing, I mean, do you play any instruments yourself? I mean, you're talking old school funk and stuff, so I'm pretty sure you can get on a guitar.
Yeah, I mess around with the guitar a little bit. Mostly keyboards and singing and more production work. I plan on coming out with a couple of more singles as an artist, but in the future, the plan is to be more recognized as a producer under the Thick in the Water Productions sub-label.
Now, do you want to shout anybody out on that label that you're working with? Can we look forward to hearing out?
We are a sub-label under the Spacewalk Entertainment umbrella, and a shout-out to Laurence Darnell, CEO of Spacewalk Entertainment, probably the hardest-working man in the industry as far as the music, not under the corporate, but in the indie side of music.
Right. Now, are there any artists that you're working with from your part of town in Ohio? Shout out to everybody out there who's got us locked in. But can we expect to see any features?
Yeah, we got a few local artists, Brace Child, Wolverine Ready. They're all part of the Faith Walk family. So we've got some things working up for 2017 and moving forward. And so we're really looking forward to making a name in the music world.
Definitely. Hey, listen, I want you to sit tight for a second, Robert. When we come back, we're going to get into these tracks and get this promotion started for you so everybody can hear exactly what Old Town flavor you want to bring back. Y'all sit around. When we come back, we're going to get more into Robert Maddrey. Y'all know how we do it on the outlet.
You are now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, Dagr8fm.
Asha, what's up with your homegirl? Miyoko! Hey, she always the last one. Your hair looks fine, okay? Now, before we pull off, though, we got to get one for the snap.
Dagr8fm.
1, 2. Which filter? That one. Choose
That
one.
one.
That one's mine. We good.
I'm in airplane mode, I don't need no drama. I'm kicking back and I'm good.
You are now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, Dagr8fm.
You understand? When I land, the first thing I've been thinking about is going to Roscoe's. You feel what I'm saying? Going to Simply Wholesome. Going to see my mama. Going to
And welcome back, everybody. You are tuned into the outlet. Lethal Lips and Jew James kicking it with you every Sunday from 4 to 7. WKMT-DB, the Great FM, hashtag everything get plugged. As I told y'all before, we do have a guest on the line with us, and he is out of Ohio. His name is Robert Maddrey. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, how you doing there, Florida? How you doing, everybody? Yeah, this is Robert Maddrey, artist and producer. And I want to first thank you for allowing me on the show and doing this exclusive interview. I'm really excited. Got 3 singles out this year, and Robert, you can find me on iTunes, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Vivo. Also have Robert Maddrey at Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. That would be under the label Thicker Than Water Productions on Twitter. But yeah, it's really excited. I'm really excited to be on the show today.
We appreciate you coming through, and you know what I'm saying, all our listeners are definitely tuned in, and they want to know more about you. They want to hear the music that you got. But what was the concept behind these both of these tracks when you were making them?
Well, the concept is, again, number one, showing a little bit more musicianship, because, again, I'm a little bit old school, so trying to bring a little bit more musicianship back to life and to the airwaves. But the concept is just to spread the universal message of peace, because there's so much going on in the world, and we need more role models, and we need music with a mission, a message, and that holds some value.
Absolutely.
So when I write
we appreciate.
I want this music to stand the test of time.
Right. Listen, we appreciate. You know what I'm saying, the fact that you want to bring back that true musical talent. And, you know what I'm saying, we're all about that. We're all about supporting indie artists. We're all about promoting what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? You're a producer. You are working with a couple other people. Are we going to see any visuals from either one of these tracks? Because you got Paint a Picture and Change are both of the projects that you're working on now, right?
Yes. They're actually Paint a Picture was the latest single, came out August 30th, 2016, and my debut single was Change. That came out in February, I believe February 15th, 2016. Change, the message behind Change is just basically, looking at the world and the way things are, we do need change, and the change
Absolutely.
begins when we change within. We think about all these different formulas and different things we can do. No matter what faith, religion, political stance, if we all change within, then the whole world will be a better place.
Exactly.
So,
Change. Hey, you know what? Speaking of a change, why don't we go ahead and do this? Why don't you introduce this track? We're going to go ahead and get it playing. That way everyone can hear exactly what it is that you're talking about, and we can start vibing out. Go ahead and introduce this track for me, Robert.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is Change by Robert Maddrey, and under the Thicker Than Water Productions label. And the change again talks about, being able to change within. It's almost like changing the world, but in order to change the world, we have to change within ourselves. And that's the whole purpose. And then also showing some great musicianship in this song. And again, sending a universal message of peace to the world. And it doesn't matter what part of the world, because music is a universal language. And
you are now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, Dagr8fm.
What would I change about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. What would I do about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. About the world today, black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. What would I do about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. About the world today, black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. What would I do about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple, or gray? To keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within.
Now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, Dagr8fm.
Change begins when we change within. Change begins when we change within.
That's Robert Maddrey, Change, live on the outlet. Robert, tell everybody what's behind this song again.
Change. This is Change by Robert Maddrey.
And tell everybody what was your inspiration and what's the purpose of this song.
The inspiration of this song was to spread a universal message of peace worldwide. This song is worldwide, available right now over 700 digital outlets worldwide. And again, it's trying to send a universal message of peace to all the world. So, and that's how we can do it, sending a message through music.
Y'all heard it first on the outlet. Listen to it one more time.
What would I change about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple or gray, to keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. What would I do about the world today? Black, white, green, yellow, purple or gray, to keep your door closed when the war begins. The change begins when we change within. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yup. If I pull up on you and I pop at your key, I pull up your block and I pop at your beat.
You are now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, The Great FM.
Everybody, you are tuned into the outlet, Lethal Lips and Drew James, coming to y'all live every Sunday from 4 to 7, straight out of sunny South Florida, where the beaches are our backyards and bitch, you wish you was here. Today we got Robert Maddrey on the line with us, straight out of Ohio. We jam change. We're going to get straight into this next joint. This is called Paint a Picture.
Yes, paint a picture, as in painting a picture with music and song. And you know, the thing about paint a picture is not the song. It's not just the sound, but it's the feeling that you create. It's basically an important message piece, a musical vision of hope. It's just a feel-good song that any real music lover can't help but enjoy. And if you look at the artwork on the album cover, it definitely sends a subliminal message. As on the left you have the camouflage, on the right you have the rainbow, and I've got, of course, the American flag pants, which basically we all need to come together, paint a picture, and it's a musical vision of the way the world's supposed to be. Again, we want this music to stand the test of time. So it definitely has a mission behind the madness, and the message, and it holds some value. And this is what allows music to stand the test of time.
That's what's up. We're going to go ahead and get into that track, everybody. This is Robert Maddrey and Paint a Picture.
Of the way I think my world should be. No more crying, no more pain. You see, in the morning I will make happiness last all day. The world could only stop this fighting. I often wonder why. In this glorious land in which we live, a man should have to die. A man should have to die.
The Great FM.
If I could paint a picture of the way I think my world should be. No more crying, no more pain. You see, in the morning I will make happiness last all day. The world could only stop its fighting. I often wonder why. In this glorious land in which we live, a man should have to die.
The Great FM.
A man should have to die.
You are listening to the smooth sound of Robert Maddrey on the outlet, WKMT-DB, Great FM.
You are now listening to the world's #1 online radio station, The Great FM.
we're definitely feeling the track, man. We appreciate you coming through. Go ahead and give your shout outs because we know you got people tuned in and listening out there. Who do you want to give a special shout out?
Yeah, I want to get a shout out to my brother, Paul Maddrey, the greatest piano player of all time, and a shout out to Faithwalk Entertainment, Thicker and Water Production sub-label of Faithwalk Entertainment. Shout out to my man, Laurent Darnell, the hardest man working man in show business.
Man, that's what's up. We appreciate you coming through and taking time out to share the music with us. Tell everybody where can they go to download the music at?
Say again, I'm sorry.
Where can they go to download the music at? What's the iTunes?
Oh, yes, you can download it on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And also enjoy my music on SoundCloud as well.
Definitely. Make sure you keep us linked in. Send us all the new tracks that you got coming out so we can continue to support. And, again, we appreciate you coming through, and all our listeners that definitely have enjoyed you.
Yeah, much love to the Great FM, the greatest radio station, #1 global hip-hop station in the world. And I appreciate y'all having me on the show.
Man, that's what's up. Hey, y'all keep it locked. When we come back, we're going to get back into the outlet. Lethal Litz and Jude James. We'll be right back.
Okay. You like it when I get aggressive.
Hey.
Tell you to
make sure that you follow us on all our social media.
and you get plugged.
Yeah, right. Y'all know how that is, man. Appreciate y'all for keeping it locked in with us every Sunday.
I enjoyed the interview with Mr. Maddrey, sitting from the side, smoked out, listening. It was great.
Yeah, the vibe definitely was good.
It
was good. Appreciate him coming through. Shout out to everybody out there in Ohio. The plug definitely got us locked in. Hey, now, I told y'all I was going to give y'all the tea, and I have not forgotten about y'all, and I know it's a couple of things going on that everybody is probably saying, how come Litz has not addressed this shit yet? Don't worry.
Tell us what it is.
Talk about it. But first, ladies, please, y'all make sure y'all get y'all pen and paper out so y'all can hook up and link up and write letters and send pictures to Kevin Gates, because even though he did kick the shit out of that girl in the club down in Florida when he was performing, I know y'all remember last year he got into some fuck shit. He said the chick was grabbing his privates.